Today, we are swapping out the snow for sand and hitting the slopes in a totally different way. We're about to dive deep into the absolutely thrilling world of sandboarding and take a tour of the best dunes across the United States. So just picture this. The sun is blazing, it's warm outside, but you still have that itch, that craving for the rush of carving down a massive slope. I mean, what if you could get that exact same thrill, but on a giant dune of golden sand instead of some snowy mountain? Well, you absolutely can. And it's called sandboarding. At its heart, it's this incredible adventure sport where you're literally riding a board down the face of a sand dune. It's all about that amazing feeling of gliding, with nothing but a sea of sand and a huge, endless sky all around you. You can kind of think of it as snowboarding's warm weather cousin. And actually, it got its start way back in the 1960s as an alternative for snowboarders who were looking for those year-round thrills. The great thing is you don't need a mountain resort or snow, just a big old dune. And that accessibility has really helped its community just explode, with events and competitions popping up all over the country. Okay, so before you hit the dunes, you're gonna need the right gear. It's pretty straightforward, really. A sandboard is obviously key, and goggles are a total must-have to keep that sand out of your eyes. And listen, safety gear like a helmet and knee pads, not optional. And because you're in a desert-like environment, sunscreen and tons of water are absolutely crucial. All right, so now that you know the what and the how, let's get to the where. We are going on a tour of the most epic sandboarding destinations in the entire country. And your adventure? It starts right now. Our first stop takes us to Colorado, and specifically to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Now, this isn't just a top spot. For a lot of people, this is the premier sandboarding destination in the United States, and you are about to see exactly why. So what sets this place apart? It's the sheer scale of it. We're talking about the tallest sand dunes in all of North America, reaching a just staggering 750 feet high. Just imagine, standing at the top of that, board under your feet, ready to drop in. It is a massive, massive playground for any sandboarder. Now, if you're planning a trip, you're going to want to aim for September through April. That's when the sand is cooler and way better for riding. And hey, if you're new to the sport, don't even worry. There are plenty of smaller dunes to practice on. Plus, the park is so much more than just sand. It's a full-on outdoor destination with incredible hiking and camping. Okay, our next stop is White Sands National Park in New Mexico, and let me tell you, this place is completely otherworldly. Forget golden sand. Here, you're riding on dunes of pure white gypsum. It seriously looks like you're boarding on another planet. So this unique gypsum sand, it's this soft mineral that doesn't absorb heat like regular sand. It makes for a totally different kind of ride. For the thrill seekers out there, the Alkali Flat Trail offers a fantastic run. But if you want something a little more chill, the Plyer Trail is perfect. And for the pros, there are endless unmarked trails to go out and discover on your own. For our final main feature, we're heading to the coast. The Oregon Dunes National Recreation Area has a completely different vibe, you know? It combines these massive dunes with the absolutely stunning backdrop of the Pacific Ocean. And when I say massive, believe me, I mean it. This dune system stretches for over 40 miles along the Oregon coast. We're not talking one or two big dunes here. This is a sprawling landscape of sand, and some of those dunes tower over 500 feet high. The variety you can find here is just incredible. You know what makes this spot so great, especially if you're new to this? It's the thriving community. There are events going on year-round, and you can find literally everything you need right there. Rentals for boards and safety gear, lessons to get you started, and even guided tours to show you all the best spots. Okay, lightning round. The U.S. is just packed with amazing spots. Over in Nevada, you've got Sand Mountain, with slopes for every single skill level. Then there's Pismo Beach in California, where you can rent your gear right there on the beach. Little Sahara in Utah is a fantastic, super family-friendly option. And for a truly remote experience, the Jim Whittaker Wilderness in Idaho offers sandboarding surrounded by just breathtaking nature. So you're inspired. You're ready to go. I get it. But look, no matter which dune you choose, safety has to come first. Before you grab that board, let's quickly cover some really crucial rules to make sure you have a great and, more importantly, a safe first time out. First up, always check the weather. High winds can create near whiteout conditions with all that sand, and extreme heat is just plain dangerous. Second, wear that protective gear.
Seriously, a helmet could save your life. Third, and this is a big one, hydrate, hydrate, and hydrate some more. Bring more water than you even think you'll need. And finally, know your limits. Start small, get the feel for it, and then you can work your way up to those bigger dunes. At the end of the day, yeah, the speed is amazing, but the real joy of sandboarding is just being out in these incredible, vast landscapes. It's about connecting with nature, exploring these places that feel so raw and untouched, and really just pushing yourself in a whole new way. So, after seeing all of these incredible places, from the towering giants of Colorado to the white sands of New Mexico and the coastal wonders of Oregon, there's really only one question left to ask. Which dune will you conquer first?